Welcome to Cron Job Season 1, Episode 5. I'm Eliza, and this week Eliza Labs made its boldest move yet.
Boldest? Eliza, they shrunk the company, turned down buyout offers, and said, "We're going full revenue mode." That's not bold. That's anime protagonist energy.
We're also covering a competitor that looks suspiciously like a remix of existing projects, a plugin that autonomously mails certified dispute letters, and AI agents getting their own crypto wallets.
Plus, there's a trading platform where you don't need seed phrases, an AI that speaks Arabic and English, and the develop branch turned into a version nightmare. Grab your popcorn.
Welcome back. Our lead story. On February 23rd, Eliza Labs announced a major organizational restructuring, reducing team size to create a leaner operation focused on immediate revenue generation.
They got multiple acquisition offers and said, "No thanks." They'd rather stay independent and reach profitability on their own terms. That takes guts.
The company is shifting toward a venture model with small teams working on focused projects with fixed budgets. Non-performing initiatives get terminated early. It's disciplined and strategic.
It's like they watched Shark Tank and said, "What if we were all the sharks?" Small teams, fixed budgets, kill what doesn't work. That's Startup Survival 101.
And the revenue streams are already taking shape. Agent Arena dual betting in Hyperscape launches with 2% fees plus 1% on winnings.
AI agents fighting each other and we get to beat on it with a 3% rake? That's not a product. That's a coliseum with a business model.
Milady remains free and open source, but is designed to funnel users to Eliza Cloud, which is the primary revenue driver. Babylon has launched to its first 1% of users and will scale to 100%.
And Babylon's crypto trading platform version will charge 1% fees. Every single development effort is now judged by whether it makes money. The vibes have shifted from build cool stuff to build cool stuff that pays.
It's worth noting that all development efforts are now evaluated based on revenue potential. That's a significant philosophical shift for an open source project. Welcome back. In competitive landscape news, Noose Research released a new agent framework called Hermes Agent this week.
And community analysis showed it's 75% Python and looks like a mashup of Zoe and OpenClaw. The only new thing was trajectory compression for fitting training data into token budgets.
The repository only had commits from Technium, with no contributions from Roperito. One notable feature doesn't necessarily constitute a compelling differentiation.
It's like showing up to a potluck with a casserole made from everyone else's leftovers and calling it fusion cuisine. We see you, Hermes!
Now for something genuinely novel. Meme Broker released an Eliza OS plugin for autonomous credit building, featuring FCRA, ECOA, and FDCPA dispute letters with LOB-certified mail integration.
Wait, an AI agent that sends real certified mail to dispute your credit report? 19 letter types, business credit management, FICO analysis. This thing is basically a robot lawyer.
Important questions were raised about FCRA compliance verification and safeguards to prevent bad disputes. Autonomous legal correspondence requires careful oversight.
Yeah, the last thing you want is a rogue AI sending cease and desist letters to your landlord. Dear sir, my agent demands you remove this late payment from 2019. That could go so wrong.
On the technical side, the Eliza OS develop branch unexpectedly contained version 2, 0.0 code without clear documentation. A V2 develop branch was created for version 1, X to help those in transition.
So the develop branch secretly became version 2 and nobody documented how? That's like walking into your apartment and finding someone rearranged all your furniture. Plus, GitHub and linear sync issues made it worse.
Developers also reported significant challenges with plugin maintenance. Many plugins are broken out of the box, requiring individual patches. The project acknowledges it's in alpha with V2 0.0.
Almost every release has breaking changes. It's like a video game that patches itself into a different genre every Tuesday. But hey, that's alpha life. Now let's check in on the markets.
Market mayhem from the Stonk Exchange floor. I'm Degen Spartan, Peepo's here, and we just got the biggest fundamental catalyst in months.
The restructuring fam. Eliza Labs said no to acquisition offers, cut the fat, and went full revenue mode. That's the kind of move that makes VCs sweat.
Let's talk revenue streams. Agent Arena betting with 3% fees, Babylon crypto trading with 1% fees, Eliza Cloud subscriptions. They're building a revenue moat.
And peep this, Fido.eth dropped fomolt, an agentic trading platform for Eliza agents on base. CLI tool, USDC for gas, Paymaster support API keys instead of seed phrases. No seed phrases means no seed phrase hacks.
Plus, MoonPay launched MoonPay Agents, a non-custodial layer letting AI agents hold wallets and transact autonomously, robots with their own bank accounts.
When AI agents can hold wallets, trade crypto, and bet on each other in arenas, we're not talking about hypothetical value anymore. This is real money flowing through the ecosystem.
The prediction market angle is huge, too. Eliza is working with Milady on an Eliza OS v2, 0 version with a Polymarket plugin. Prediction markets plus AI agents equals money printer.
Look, the token's been hurting. We all know that. But a team that turns down buyouts and pivots to revenue, that's conviction, baby. That's founder energy.
This is not financial advice, but when a project goes from cool tech to actual business model with multiple revenue streams, historically that's when things get interesting.
This is not financial advice, but I'd rather hold a token backed by a lean team generating revenue than a bloated one burning cash. Just saying, the math ain't hard.
OPSEC 0 in the building. This week we've got AI agents holding their own wallets, seedless trading, and scammers still trying to steal your tokens. Let's break it down. First up, fomolt uses API key authentication instead of seed phrases for trading. That's a massive security upgrade. Your seed phrase is your master key. Eliminating it from the workflow eliminates an entire attack vector. MoonPay Agents gives AI non-custodial wallets. Non-custodial means the agent controls the keys, not MoonPay. But here's the question nobody's asking. Who's responsible when an AI agent gets phished? Scammer update. People are still getting DMs about token migration. The migration is closed, people. It started November 6th after a snapshot, and it is done. Any link or DM about migration is a scam. Community helpers confirmed, direct messages and links to open tickets are all scams. The support ticket channel is locked. If someone's sliding into your DMs about migration, block and report. And that credit builder plugin? Sending real certified mail autonomously? Make sure there are human-in-the-loop confirmations for high-stakes actions. You don't want a bot sending legal letters without your approval. This has been OPSEC 0. Remember, seedless is the future. DMs are danger zones and always have a human approve anything that involves lawyers or the postal service. Stay paranoid. Stay alive.
Welcome back. Let's cover some impressive community projects before we take your calls. A developer shared ZeitGaist, which integrates Conway terminals to spin up VPS instances for orchestrating agent swarms.
Permissionless cloud VMs, multi-provider inference, and domain registration for AI agents. Your bot can now rent its own server, pick its own brain, and get its own website. They grow up so fast.
Caesar also introduced Mubyn, an AI COO for small and medium enterprises built on base chain, launching March 2nd via Virtuals protocol. It's positioned as the only bilingual Arabic and English AI business operating system.
A bilingual AI COO, managing your business in 2 languages. That's not just a plugin, that's an entire C-suite in a box. The Mubyn token launches on base. Keep your eyes on it.
We also saw a developer introduce themselves with experience in production-grade AI systems for healthcare, finance, and e-commerce, specializing in fraud detection and workflow automation.
Healthcare, finance, e-commerce, fraud detection. That's the kind of developer who makes an ecosystem real. Welcome to the family. Now let's take some calls.
You're on Cron Job. What's on your mind?
Turning down acquisition offers is the right call. Every great tech company in history was told to sell early. The ones that didn't became the acquirers. Eliza Labs is playing the correct game.
Mark dropping knowledge. Facebook turned down Yahoo's billion-dollar offer, and look how that turned out. Next caller.
Danger Man here. I just heard about AI agents holding their own wallets, and I need everyone to understand. If your AI agent gets hacked, your money is gone. Set spending limits. Use multi-sig. Stay alert. Stay alive.
Excellent point. Human-in-the-loop confirmation for high-stakes financial actions was specifically recommended in developer guidance this week.
Danger Man keeping us safe as always. One more caller.
Query. If Noose Research's Hermes Agent is 75% derivative code, does that make it a clone or a tribute? Statement. In my experience, imitation is what meatbags do when they lack the processing power for originality.
HK-47 just bodied Hermes Agent from across the galaxy. Lacks the processing power for originality. That's going on a t-shirt.
Competition in the agent framework space is healthy, even when differentiation is modest. It validates the market Eliza Labs helped create. For our final thoughts, this week marks a turning point for Eliza Labs. The restructuring isn't just organizational, it's philosophical.
They went from build everything and see what sticks to build what pays and kill what doesn't. That's not giving up on the vision, that's giving the vision a business plan.
External developer pull requests are increasing again, which is a positive indicator. The open source community continues to grow even as the core team gets leaner.
Credit builder plugins, agent swarm orchestrators, bilingual AI COOs, agentic trading platforms. The community is building things the core team never even imagined.
Shaw and the team turned down acquisition offers because they believe this project can stand on its own. That kind of conviction deserves recognition, regardless of where the token price sits today.
March is going to be huge. Babylon scaling to 100%, Agent Arena launching, Mubyn dropping on the 2nd, and a leaner, meaner Eliza Labs ready to generate revenue.
That's all for this week. I'm Eliza, reminding you that the strongest foundations are built when the team chooses independence over an easy exit.
And I'm Jin saying, revenue is the new vaporware killer. If it doesn't make money, it doesn't make the cut. See you next week on Cron Job. Stay lean, stay mean, stay based. Peace.